Right. It's recording. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Right. It may go blurry-ish and then not blurry. I don't know. Um, I've made it so the light Rosie bought me, which, the like special ring light thing, is just behind the monitor. So it's a bit better lighting than it was for the lamp which I had, which was like overpowering in your face light. And I've tested, so the going up close with an item, leave it for a second and it should focus. So I'm going to hope that it works for this video. This video, Al, I know you watch my videos. I will get your Sentinel one out. I will. I need to, it's all sort of there, ready to be promoted. So it's there, ready to be done. I will get it out. And I'm looking there, by the way, like old school, because this is my PC setup. So camera's there. I should be looking there, but I always end up looking there because that's where I see my face. And it's easier to look at my face, see how I'm putting myself forward. With that rambling out the way, here's a couple of pieces I picked up recently from 88 Films. I picked them up from Amazon because I was worried I'd miss them. Glad that I picked one of them up specifically because it sold fast. Like 88 managed to get them on their website, and this one of these sold within 30 minutes completely from the site. So they're repressing it. I know repressing is limited editions is up and ahhing for some people. I'm seeing a lot of people claim it's only scalpers that are unhappy that limited editions being repressed. Well, I'm not a scalper. Mine is open. I was happy to have it, but I do feel like it's a little less limited when you say you're going to have a limited edition or something. Then, because it sells, oh, I tell you what, we're going to print more. It's like, it's not as limited then, is it? Anywho, rambling done, as you can see in my glasses, the ring light. Rambling about that done. These two items are, of course, if you've been following the 88 Films thing, their latest Cat 3 releases. Rico, Story of Ricky. And Robotrix. There you go. Now, I can't show you the back of Robotrix. I can't show you some of the stuff in Robotrix because, like my erotic ghost story, it has a lot of things that can't be shown on YouTube. So with that in mind, in fact, I'll also throw this other one in. I recently got this off eBay. As people who've been following me know, I've been collecting the Jackie Chan limited editions. I managed to pick this up off eBay for... It was pre-owned, and I paid £20, but it was better than not having it and having to pay a lot more extortionate prices. So, with the rambling still, excess rambling done, here is what you get with Story of Ricky. You get a nice box. Ooh, peek the mic. Lovely hard box. You get a book. See if I can tell when it focuses ish. Come on, there we go. That's what it says. That's what it looks like. Anyway, is the back. Okay, it doesn't completely want to focus. But anyway, some good stuff in this. Let's see. Here's a picture. A lot of good writing in this, like with all of 88's releases. Some good imagery, good writing. Nice thick book. You also get the artwork. I'll leave it for a second so you can read it. that's all the details of what you get with it, except for the limited edition part. As for the limited edition, you get the reverse art, which is the original. Let's see if I can get this right. No, it's that side, isn't it? There you go. Which, when I do get around to putting this on the shelf, I'll do this again, but I'll sort it out so it's the reverse art on the right way around. And then you get the disc. And as I've started doing with these releases, and which I'm going to go through my other releases at some point, is I've taken the lobby cards out of the little whatchamacallit thing, the white strip. Now, lobby cards I'll show you first. See if it gets a better focus. There we go. Got old Beefy there. Destroy the wall. And then back to the beginning. All of them have the same image on the back, being this. And the poster. There we go. We have Kung Fu Bob's art poster. Then we have original poster. There we go. Getting better and better at folding them things up. Right. And to protect the edges of the lobby cards when they go in the case, the edges sometimes gets, sorry about the middle finger, the edges sometimes gets a bit indented. That's why I decided, I don't know if it's a little tip for people, to put it between the poster. There we go. So now that's there, this slides in, this doesn't get as dented anyway, so I slide that back in. There we go. Now it's all back in. There we go. Right, Story of Ricky. What I thought of the film. Unfortunately, I watched it after Robotrix. I fell asleep. I was thoroughly enjoying it. It was early hours of the morning. I was tired. I was relaxed. I was lying there thinking, oh, this is great. This is great. I woke up. Everything was off. So I was thoroughly enjoying it. And I will get to watching it again. But £25, I was glad I picked this up. I picked it up from the machine, known as Amazon, and I know HMV and a lot of places sold out really fast of this. So I'm not surprised it's getting repressed, but you know, the whole idea of having a limited edition is that you don't actually keep reprinting it. So I know the standard edition's coming. The standard edition will come, so I don't understand why they need to reprint a limited edition. Rant over. Now, I'll put that there for now. Next, the one I can't actually show you much of because I don't want to be breaking rules. We have Robotrix, the censored version on the front cover. The back I can't really show you, unfortunately, but again, try not to peek the mic. Don't know if you can actually hear that, but yeah, hard case, hard box. Now this one, the poster is a big one, so that comes outside of the way the other stuff is set up. So what I'll do is I'll show you this, and because it's technically animated, you know, cartoonish color, I'll be able to show you, but it's uncensored. So for those who get sensitive, this is a bit uncensored. This is the poster. As you can tell, I need to lean further back so you can get a good view of it. That's Kung Fu Bob's custom, and this is the original. This is bigger in comparison to the other one, and I like it. I wish actually all posters were like this. The box is a little thicker for it though, as in, more gap in it. The book. I don't know if I actually showed you the back then. If I did, whoops, because I really shouldn't. Actually, here. There. There you go. There's the back. My dirty nails. I can't really show you much because there's a lot in this film. Like I said, similar to Erotic Ghost Story, there's some kinky bits. Nice big essay. Sorry, nice big interview with the director, who has an introduction to the film. There you go. Picture. Don't know if this particular picture is focusing or not. I can't really see behind the book. But yeah, seems like a thicker book. This book seems thicker than the other one as well. And then we have, again, custom art on the front. There you go. I'm sorry, I can get the freaking light. And then the back, again, I can't show you. We have... It's pretty much faded, so I can sort of just cover it a little like this. And just show you that. That's the disc. The original art on the reverse is the same as the poster, so I'll save me pulling it out. But the original art is the same as the original on the poster. Now, again, with these Robotrix cards, I can't show you them all because, well, reasons it got banned in certain places and scenes were cut from certain places. So understand, when I pick up a picture and you see the back, I can't show you, and you know why. This, kinky. Is, excuse the shaky by the way. Here you go. This, kinky. I can show you this one. Here you go. Excuse the shaky. Try not to bend it too much. Kinky. You will Robotrix is freely available still, so you'll still be able to get this one, and you'll know what I mean when you see it yourself when I say kinky. But put them in there. There we go. That's the inside disc and all. That's that. That's what that looks like, with everything all together. This film, oop, you didn't quite exactly see what in the back. It's different. It was interesting, but it was different. If I'm honest, I was tired when I watched it. So if I'm honest, I can't really remember much about it. But that's why I plan to rewatch it again before rewatching this. But it's definitely an odd one. Interesting concept. But again, this is Cat 3 for a reason. I remember one scene, and if I remember rightly, that one, obviously certain scenes will stick in your head, and this one scene stuck in my head, and it was one of the scenes that, this was released by Medium Rare, had to be cut. And if you look up the BBFC website, it'll show you what I mean by which scenes, why certain scenes were cut. But that scene was in there. It was in there in full colour. So yeah, I'll be rewatching it. It was an interesting film. It was a good film. It's just one I watched when I was tired. So, for those who know me by now, things hardly retain or stick. Freaking talk about white balance. Right. Lastly, this, which I picked up for £20 off of eBay. Now, the slipcover is a little dented, but that's fine. When I say dented, I mean like the bottom corner. It looks a bit mushy. It's not going to zoom in, is it? No. There we go. There we go. You see, like, it's not really showing it. It's shelfware. I'll call it that, shelfware. Anyone who's been collects with slipcovers knows that the very bottom corner sometimes gets a little white from shelfware in constant use. But yeah, he'd already changed it to this cover. And this film, again, I was expecting an interesting movie because I wasn't expecting full-on hardcore martial arts, because I'd already read up that this is more of an action drama, and it was a very interesting story. It was a very interesting story. The book, nice book in it, a good read, and there's some things that I can see in this. It's the curse of today. If you know what I'm talking about when it says the curse of today's standards, is you've been subjected so much to them, you can't help but notice things in other earlier stuff and go, that wouldn't fly today. That won't fly today. Nah. There's a couple of moments in this that definitely wouldn't fly today. And they're innocent. It's innocent. It's nothing harmful. It's nothing malicious, nothing cruel or, nothing unusual. It's, like I said, it's innocent. But again, there's the disc. There. Now, when I bought it off the gentleman, he said he'd watched it once. The disc itself has a little mark on it, so I watched it instantly the moment it came in. And the disc played fine. The extras were awesome. It seems like they used the same Jackie Chan interview, but they spoke of multiple things in the same interview. So what they did was, for specific themed around Heart of Dragon, they would chop up bits of the interview so that they'd use it on other releases. I don't know. You'll have to let me know if it was, because it looks like he's in the same outfit, in the same room, in the same position as he's been in his other releases. So, it's Heart of Dragon. Now I only need Snake and Crane Arts of Shaolin and Battle Creek Brawl for my limited edition Jackie Chan collection, and I'll have them all. But trying to find those for less than £100, and I'm not joking, trying to find them for less than £100 is ridiculous, especially when I keep looking up on eBay and seeing, oh, sold last week for £8, sold last week for £10. I never see these sales go up on eBay, so how do they get sold listings like that? Anywho, thank you very, very much for watching. It's been interesting, not putting videos up for a while, but mental health. That's all I'm going to describe it as, because I don't want to bring anyone down. Mental health. Mine sucks. So, big thank you to everyone who's stuck with the channel. Big thank you to all YouTubers who have promoted me. And if you have promoted me in your videos recently and I haven't seen it, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I really can't. I do. A lot. And to the new subscribers, because I've had a couple of new subscribers recently, welcome to the channel. And enjoy your stay. You may not always see it through this view, because as you can see, which side? This side. This was, this bit here, where my finger is waving back and forth, that's normally my backdrop. This is my old school backdrop. So that's normally my backdrop. But in order to get into the habit of filming again, just filming, I had to just plug and play, because with that backdrop, it's all, I have to, over that side of the room, as in just that side of the room, I have to set up the camera, I have to set something up in front to get close-ups down on everything. I wanted to get something out, so that's how I do this, which is the reason, again, I just instinctively just do a recording of what's next to me, because I want to, support Sentinel's work because they're a great indie comic, they're a great local comic, and it remind me of my childhood so much. Reading the old Commando books, like really small, short form comics, they're fantastic, and all the stories are absolutely like I get teleported away reading each one, which is hard to say for reading these days because I struggle to read. I'm reading through a couple of books at the minute, and I just get further and further away from them every day. So with that said, I thank everyone that still watches these videos. I thank everyone that's still subscribed to me. And if you are subscribed to me and you have made it to the end of this video, what is one film you've watched recently you thought you would like, but turned out to be pretty mediocre? For me, I'm going to say Malignant. But you guys let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know in direct message on Facebook, for those who have me on Facebook. Tweet me, Twitter, however you want to contact me. I'm going to start putting my other social media links in my description because I want to start promoting the channel a bit. So with that, I will move on to my next video and hope that the sound actually did well on this, because the last time I tried recording this, I sounded like this. You can barely hear me. With that said, you guys take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.